Welcome back to GlobalFlash Newz, the channel where we break down the biggest and most fascinating stories happening around the world, from politics and world events to sports and everything in between. Today's update takes us away from global diplomacy and straight into the adrenaline-charged world of mixed martial arts. UFC 322 delivered an unforgettable night, and Islam Makhachev walked out, having made history and proving once again that he's one of the most elite athletes the sport has ever seen. Introduction. Setting the stage. UFC 322 wasn't just another event on the calendar. It felt like a global spectacle, thousands packed into the arena and millions more watching from home. The main event had fans buzzing for weeks. Islam Makhachev, the grappling powerhouse with a complete skill set, stepping into the cage against Jack Della Maddalena, a relentless striker with knockout power and extreme durability. The championship was on the line, and both men knew exactly what was at stake. Who is Islam Makhachev? Before breaking down the fight, it's worth talking about the man who owned the night. Islam Makhachev isn't new to greatness. Born and trained in Russia, deeply rooted in Sambo, a combat sport blending judo and wrestling, he has mastered a style built on precise strikes, suffocating pressure, and unmatched grappling control. By the time UFC 322 arrived, he already held the lightweight crown at 155 pounds. But last night, he stepped into another division and became just the second athlete ever to win titles in two different weight classes at the same time. That alone speaks volumes about his drive, his discipline, and his talent. The fight. A tactical showcase. From the opening bell, the matchup lived up to the hype. Maddalena pushed forward early, throwing aggressive combinations to try and turn it into a striking war. Makhachev stayed calm, never rushing, reading every step and every punch. And when the opportunity appeared, he switched gears, a perfect takedown that shifted the entire fight. On the canvas, Makhachev showed exactly why fighters fear his ground game. He controlled every position, shut down Maddalena's offense, and threatened repeatedly with submissions. Maddalena's heart and toughness were clear, but there was no denying who dictated the fight from start to finish. The win wasn't just a win, it was a demonstration of pure mastery, proof that Makhachev isn't just winning fights, he's operating on another level. A place among legends. With his victory over Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 322, Islam Makhachev joined a legendary shortlist. Holding two championship belts at once is something very few have ever achieved. Fighters like Conor McGregor and Daniel Cormier are among the rare names who've done it. Makhachev's rise through multiple weight classes reinforces what MMA really is. Not just raw power, but intelligence, composure, and physical excellence combined. What this means for the sport. Makhachev's win shakes things up across two divisions. Matchups, rankings, and title pictures are all about to change. New challengers will be calling his name from both weight classes, hoping to be the one to crack the code. Meanwhile, the promotion will no doubt see him as a global superstar, capable of selling out arenas and pay-per-views worldwide, especially across Russia and the international fanbase. The road ahead for the double champion. Being a two-division, ruler is a massive challenge. Staying on top of one weight class is tough enough, but two requires discipline, careful planning, and smart scheduling. So the big mystery now is, what comes next? Does Makhachev defend both titles? Does he choose to focus on one division? Fight fans are already debating every possibility, and if history tells us anything, unexpected twists are almost guaranteed. Reactions and buzz? Fans, fighters, analysts, everyone seemed to share the same sentiment. Social media exploded with praise, highlighting Makhachev's composure and technical brilliance. Analysts have already started calling this the beginning of a new era in MMA, and even many fighters expressed admiration for what they witnessed at UFC 322. Closing thoughts? Islam Makhachev's win at UFC 322 meant more than collecting another belt. It was a moment that reminded the world what true greatness looks like: relentless discipline, elite skill, and a mindset built for history. For MMA fans, it marks the beginning of a thrilling chapter ahead. Thank you for watching this full breakdown of UFC 322 and Islam Makhachev's historic achievement. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more global headlines and sports stories here on the channel. Stay engaged, stay informed, and keep following the events that shape our world.